Hi, I'm Joe Jackson, the current founder of the Church of the Holy John. By now, hopefully, my representative has told you the history of the church and how it all got started. Here in this promotional video, I will show you throughout our community, or the facilities like we like to call it. Come on. The facility was purchased in 2014 and serves as a community for all the members. We all live here and act as a family. It is a sanctuary and is where we all hold our daily rituals. In the facility, we believe it is great for all our members to educate themselves on the Church of the Holy John. It's important to build community and build stronger relationships with Giannis. We also believe that we should eat only foods that contain high amounts of fibers or stuff that make things flow down much quicker. We also believe that we should exercise every day through multiple forms, such as running or simply going on these machines here. It's probably time that we should tell you about some of our daily rituals. Every morning, we take a bath in our bathtubs. It shows that we are doing what the first founder did. John the Baptist reminds us that we had to be submerged before that we can come out. There is one other thing. The most important daily ritual is over here. This is the throne of Giannis. It flushes away our sin. Every day, we normally relieve ourselves of evils, and then we simply send it away into the beacon of Yuhan. The throne of Giannis has been part of the church since the very beginning. Our last ritual of the day is one that we do every day for at least an hour. We have what is literally a jar of pee. Now, since I am the founder of this new strengthening, I drink this. And what we do next? We dump the jar of pee into the center of the circle, and whatever is left in the jar we put in the center. Then we all go around it and we chant, going, "Oh." We do this and we squat. We squat because it reminds us what we must do to relieve ourselves of evil. We moan to show what we normally do whenever we relieve ourselves. It is a praise, it is a worship to Giannis to let him know that we are still following him. The founder is considered divine or chosen by Giannis to lead this new strengthening of the church. And when he drinks the pee, it shows that it will just go straight through him. It will not corrupt him, which is why he will drink the pee and not be corrupted. Teaching is a big thing for the Church of Holy John, and everyone has a chance to tell their stories. We hold a sermon where we tell the story of how the church began and all the history that came with it. We do this to remind ourselves where we came from and where we wish to go. It also builds community, it gives us hope, it makes us better, and it tells each other who we are and what we need to do. Everyone has a chance to share their testimonies with each other, and we get to learn more about Giannis and the church itself. It is a fantastic ritual that we all hold, and it is something that needs to be done. Now, there is something that you all have been wondering about us. Now, a very common question that is asked is, what do you do during your entire gatherings? Well, that is a pilgrimage. We all gather at one point at one specific location that's decided each year from each individual colony that we have across the country. And we come together as one and complete family. These gatherings are a group of individual communities that have come together into one section from across the country. These are considered family, and we all celebrate each other, sharing our testimonies and loving each other through the love of Guianas. In 2016, we had our biggest community ever, with over 10,000 attendees coming together and sharing our stories. This gathering started in 2016 and has gone over for the past couple years. 2017 reached a decline, which reaching with only over 7,000 attendees. This probably means that we are losing attendees, and we hope to gain more in the future. You see, the Church of the Holy John is not a cult. It is not a religion. It is a family. All the members, we come together and we all love each other very much. We act like brother and sister. We've gotten to the part where the origin of this new strengthening should be told. Now my representative have said that I am the new founder. That is true, but he left out my entire story. See, a while ago I was just a kid. Just some idiot who got into some serious trouble. I got into drugs. I was out drunk every night. And then every other night, I was with a different woman. I was very lustful, very evil. And I killed people. There was no justice. There was no system where it was. It was all corrupt. All tainted with sin, with evil, with lust. So I did what I had to do for the people who had it coming, to protect my friends. But I was just so overwhelmed. I had no family. They just weren't there. They were off in their own world. I was alone. My friends, they struggled, but connections was really difficult. It was so painful that I decided to end it. I decided to just take it all away. I tried to do it by falling down a manhole. When I did that, the water was so high that day that it broke my landing. When looking back upon that, it's just divine intervention. The gods wanted me to survive, so they added the water there. I lay there in the water crying, and I passed out. I woke up and I was in a dry area. I had a blanket over me, and there was food right beside me. And an old man just watching over me. I thanked the man for whatever I thought he did to get me out of there. And just overwhelmed by everything, I told him my entire story. He looked at me, considering me, and he pulled out this book, on the book, and said, the holy paper, and he handed it to me. He told me to read it. I thought it was a joke. I was really confused. It was strange. I read it. the whole history of the gods, and reading the history, finding out that it was not my fault, that I was tainted, gave me hope. And reading the old man's testimony was fantastic. You know, seeing that I was not alone, that there was someone else who struggled the same as I. I thanked the old man for sharing this with me, and I asked him what his name was. He looked at me, opened his mouth, and died. I fell on the floor, trying to make sure that he was alive, but it was too late. He was gone. Just years of abuse led to that. Another moment of that divine intervention, just having that old man right there to finally hand over the torch. That man, through his testimony, he was the founder of a previous strengthening, and he was the only survivor. Everyone else, they fell into lust and they abandoned the church. Human corruption. I still never knew his name. After everything he did, everything he's done to build this new renewal, this strengthening, a community. And in all honesty, he could have been the founder. He should have been the founder. That mantle was given to me. I'm very grateful. The Church of Holy John changes lives. It has changed my life. The Church of the Holy John has changed so many lives. But don't take my word for it. You have two great people who want to share their testimonies for you.
I don't really know what to say. My father was a CEO. Comes with a lot of stress. He would beat me. One day I was always friends with Joe, childhood friend, but one day he talked to me about the church after I told him what had been going on, and I realized then that I was really missing something. And my father was too, obviously. He was just so worried about lustful desires. But I guess, I don't know, the church has saved my life.
Ever since I hit puberty when I was 7th grade, I was pretty. I don't know how to say. I was very attractive. Men saw that, and well, there were many parties and many long nights. I was raped. Multiple times, and after that happened, I went into a spiral of anxiety and depression, and it was terrible. My life it was terrible. But as I was going to therapy, I saw this one poster, and it said, "Lust makes us evil. Get rid of desires today." And it intrigued me. I wanted to know more, so I called the number on the poster, and I got in contact with the Church of the Holy John. And it just changed my life. After that, my depression and anxiety went away. I wasn't afraid anymore to go outside, to be with people, and it just gave me a sense of peace inside. And now I know that I can forgive my rapers. I have forgiven them because they're just lustful. They have way too much lust inside themselves, and they just need to get rid of them.
You see, it has changed everyone's lives. It changes us completely. Remember, we are family. Join the Church of the Holy John. Remember that lust makes us evil. Get rid of desires today.
Join the Church of the Holy John.
Remember that we are not a cult.
Join the Church of the Holy John.
Remember that we are not a religion.
Join the Church of the Holy John today.
Remember that we are a family.
Join the Church of the Holy John today.
If you want to bring hope back into your world,
Join the Church of the Holy John.
I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you want to know more about the church, just simply ask the representative. If you want to join the church, sign the contract. Praise Giannis.